Check,
Audio's a
check.
bitch.
Hello and
One,
welcome
two.
back to First to Worst. I am Spanners. I'll
Is
be
that
your host for this run, and I am joined in the booth this session by the wonderful Drag on Your Shirt. Dragon, welcome.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back at it again.
He is back in raring for business, and we
Oh yeah.
have for you a lovely head-to-head. We have Armadillo versus the one and only Guardian MMC. Welcome to both of you.
Hello.
Eh.
Eh? That's all you got? That's all you got?
I like it.
Okay,
At
well,
least,
right
at
on.
least there's a little bit of shade throwing
well-
going on.
Well, that's the thing. All of my pizzazz is saved for the run.
One of those.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
I guess, I mean, the trash talk game has been so weak for so many of these runs. Is that really all you guys got?
well,
no,
I mean,
right?
what do you want me to do? Do you want me to be like, you going down, punt? Like, does that help?
I mean, sure.
I mean,
Fu-
straight up, like, okay. Which one of you is going to represent Grove Street?
Armadillo, you smell like a dusty chinchilla.
What?
What?
I don't know. They want to
No.
smack talking.
All right, well,
Okay.
whatever. How about instead, let's get you guys into the scene so you can pick out your weapons. You guys are free to eat your hot dogs now,
Eating my hot dog?
and you have 3 rerolls.
I think that mustard was
Copy that.
expired.
Obviously, with the stream delay, I'll wait a bit for each one.
Yeah.
Yes,
It will be a
I'm
bit
using my
before we
first
see
reroll
what you
immediately.
got. Guardian has used his first reroll already.
I'm keeping what I've got.
Okay, Armadillo
Um,
has chosen his weapon. We'll let the streams catch up.
Nope, second reroll. Come on, give me. Does that count? Even though I just got the same exact gun.
The same gun does not count, so that does not
Okay.
consume a reroll.
Okay, so technically that's my second reroll now.
Okay.
So I
Wait,
got the SV98 twice.
wait a minute. Getting the same gun doesn't count as a reroll?
Yes, if you've rolled that gun before, it does not consume a reroll.
And
Huh.
I'm forced with what I have.
Interesting. I wish I knew that.
You guys identified my weapon yet?
Let's see. It looks like you got
I'm
the
happy with that.
MRED, which
Yep.
is nice.
Hell yeah.
Guardian, we are
The OTS 38.
OTS 38. Right on. Well, our contestants, our runners, have their weapons from their boxes, for better or for worse. Armadillo, are you ready?
I am ready,
Alright.
sir.
Guardian, are you
got it.
ready?
Yep.
Okay. With that, you may commence your runs. Good luck, and we will
Alright.
see you on the other side.
Just make sure to check the streams in case of any issues. All right. Good luck, everybody.
All right. So, with that being said, as soon as they pick the runoff, you are. All right, cool. You got 'em muted already.
We got it muted. And
Yes, sir. And once they get going, that would be the best time to open up the audio so we don't have to hear ourselves from the past.
and it looks like they're off, so we'll go ahead
and there
and
they
fire
go.
those up.
All right. So, hell yeah. With that being said, as soon as they pick the runoff, I take that back. We have to deal with it.
No, we're fine now.
It's fine. We can deal with it. Everyone else can deal with it.
No, it's fine now. Don't worry about it.
No, it's not fine. I'm still emotionally damaged from that experience.
That sounds like a skill issue, my friend.
MRAD's a decent roll. God, the practice runs before this, they were some
All right.
non-Gucci roll.
Probably use you.
So, both our runners
There's a saver.
are quickly actually moving through. Guardian is already
yeah.
moving into hold 1.
It's like Armadillo is taking the time to do a little bit of shopping before he kicks off, grabbing his free token.
I sure don't blame him for that.
No, sir. It's always, I would love to see a guy just actively avoid the free token. Just for the lulz.
I don't see why you would, or anyone in their right mind would do that. It looks like Guardian was able to pick up a
Alright.
Rhino from his
Armadillo
supply point.
filming it up, grabbing a double barrel shotgun. I support his decisions.
It's a decent choice. Statics are up for Guardian. Burst through quick. He's got to switch to his other revolver.
Wow.
He's out of ammo to both.
I am messing up hardcore now.
Oh no! He's spent a lot of
Oh, no.
time chasing down the last one with a bonk.
Well,
Okay, maybe revolvers aren't my strong suit.
if anything, it was satisfying to see him
That's
act so
gonna hurt. Gotta make up
static.
for it, I guess.
That was unfortunate reload timing on both of his revolvers, but the Guardian has made it through his first
Yes,
hold
sir.
just in time for
And we're
Armadillo.
about to see. Yep, we're about to see how Armadillo fares.
Right on.
Decapitation, unfortunately.
Will he do better? Will he do worse?
It's hard to say which one has the better loadout right
Yay.
now. They're definitely different.
Let's go.
The
Well-
MRAD will do
I can do
good
it
for
both
Armadillo in the long
What
run,
are
I
you doing?
think. We'll see how well it works out for this hold.
If I
Well,
grab-
considering Guardian just rolled himself a spot, he's looking all right.
It's stockless, so it's automatically trashed here. But there's the statics for Armadillo. That was a much faster clear on his side.
As you said earlier, that sounds like a skill issue.
No. Not when stockless shotguns are concerned, my man.
One could say that
All right, I see how it is. Still the standard exists.
arms are sweaty.
If, you know, if I didn't have double standards, I wouldn't have any standards at all.
Grills are heavy.
Right.
Hey, hurry up. Sling locked up.
Looks like
For that in a bit.
Gonna chop up some more sausage.
see, I didn't catch seeing what Armadillo got. He's moving too quick.
Whatever was in that supply point, he has not rolled it, at least yet. Guardian
Oh,
having to
so-
retrieve his token from the wall.
Hey.
He
Ooh,
got
grabbing a
himself
high capacity pistol, getting the Beretta.
M9A4.
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty good pistol. I like that one. Looks like
Hey,
he
that's-
rolled.
That's the gun from Call of Duty, isn't it?
I'm sure it's in at least one.
Maybe two. 2.5.
Possibly. Both our runners taking their time going through their supply points. Guardian has become much more well-heeled after the first hold, with a couple of
All right,
automatics.
he has made it into his second hold. Let's see how he does.
Even though it is trashed here, that auto-loading shotgun of his will come in very handy for these hardens he's about to face down.
Yes, sir. A shotgun is better than no shotgun.
You can say that again.
A shotgun is better than no shotgun.
Okay, stop.
What, you asked for it?
Yeah, I did. Ooh, bad luck on those first couple of shots on the hardens, but a quick clear on the remaining two.
Advancing to next system layer.
Over there, please. Two over there, one there. Cool. I'll take it.
Looks like Armadillo's going back to that previous. Is he gonna get a flashlight?
He got himself a
Nah.
shield.
And he's going for an SMG, getting the Vector and 45 ACP.
Meanwhile,
With-
the swarms are about to come in for Guardian's side.
Hey, get back here.
Here in a second, you might want to top his shotgun off.
Man said he could run. Ah,
Always make sure your shotgun's topped off.
Getting frustrated with spawn patterns on a couple of those. And the swarms are down, taking the first one fast with a spread, but he had to switch to his pistol for the last one.
Yes, sir.
Still a pretty smooth clear, and he is through hold 2.
Data
Do we have
4 override tokens.
Do we have any audio
Advancing
coming from the?
What are you talking about?
Oh wait, no, I can hear it. It's just quiet. That's on my end.
this position.
have you done there? Something else?
I sure hope we have audio.
That's better. Yeah, I've got audio. We've had audio. It was quiet for me, but it was my fault, not yours, Spanners.
Skill
You're,
issue.
you're doing a great job.
I will take your word for that one.
Come on.
Meanwhile, Armadillo has entered his second hold. And Guardian is bullying some Sausage in the hallway.
He is the hall monitor, and he's taken no passes.
Not as fast as it could have been because
Cleaning
you
up
came
with
at
the
wrong time.
MRAD.
Anyway.
Showing us the power of slide bolting. That was a smooth clear, not as quick as Guardian had, though. I think Guardian only had 3 hardens to deal with on his end.
Override token found.
Yes, sir, but we'll have to see how it deals with the swarms, which I think will be what decides this outcome.
Taking a few hits in the hold. Gotten it back from a surprise Sausage. The Vector should be able to clean up his swarms pretty quickly.
Yes, sir. The Vector. Don't sleep on the Vector.
Thought I had more ammo than that.
It's not my favorite of the submachine guns, but you can make it work.
Yes, sir. That high fire rate with that, what is it, 3 or 2 round burst, I've come to find is very nice.
And there are these
All right,
swarms.
and his swarms are up.
He tried to dual wield it with the shotgun. Didn't have much luck with that. Had to finish him off nice and smooth. And Armadillo is cool.
Data
Yes, he is. And meanwhile, Guardian had just stepped in
Just in time for
to
Guardian to
his,
go into
and
hold
it looks
three.
like he grabbed himself a stock.
and take it.
That actually looks nice.
A stock and a laser sight. That fast 12 is no longer trash tier.
Never was.
And he's just
All right,
shredding
and
those hardens.
damn.
He's got one
Look
more.
at him go.
There it is. That is the power of a auto-loading
was-
shotgun against hardened encryptions. That's what we like to see.
That was a buttery smooth hardened takeout.
We'll see how Armadillo responds, but I would say at this point Guardian has a healthy lead.
Yes, sir.
Down there. I get more of an angle.
Flying all over the room,
Swarm
camping the doors. There's the swarms. The
Ooh,
first one's
and there it is.
fast,
Ooh.
Second one,
Getting
third one.
looks
Smooth
like
as butter.
he almost got 2
4,
shots on all of them.
system lane.
Just had 1 extra on that last one though, but that was a really
There we go.
really good takeout.
He swapped
Opting
his
to put the
laser
laser
sight.
sight.
I expect he'll be using that to clean up the recursive encryptions we're about to see come in. Now, he has been having good clear times on the encryptions, but Guardian has also been taking a fair amount of damage. He's about half health right now, and that's starting to get into the danger zone where you can
Sure,
die
that
pretty
was-
quickly if you're not careful.
That would be a real bummer if he did get that. I'm pretty sure most people really.
Oh, he has eaten his
even-
health.
Yep, there we go.
Hold
Alright,
3 is
take it.
early time to use up your health sausage.
It definitely is. It never looks good when you have to use a health sausage in your first 3 rounds. Looks like he's got 1. Had himself a little bit of an arm swinger jump there, but that was yet again another smooth.
Apparently, API doesn't do as much damage as
encryption
that,
clear.
I guess, I don't know.
I will say it's a good thing he ate his health sausage when he did, because he's already back down to half health.
And take it.
That could be pretty spooky in the future holds if he keeps taking this kind of hits.
But no, I really need an AR.
Looks like while we were busy with Guardian, Armadillo was able to roll himself some plus P APIs for his
And-
Vector.
Alright, let's do
Hold
this.
this
Yes,
position.
sir, and already jumping into the
Analyzing
3rd hole.
system found.
That's what we like to see.
What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just 5.
Don't need you.
Usually there's
I'm
only
not
one
gonna
above.
say it.
Oh, it's Letuk. You're my best friend.
All right, looks like Armadillo's opting to sit tightly down at the halfway
Jack, the hollow points.
halfway spot in the stairs with no cover.
Neutralized.
That's
MRAD
bold, but it looks like
blasting through the hardens. No trouble.
Wish I could have gotten the tracers, but
Advancing to next system.
That's the
lane.
power of some of these bolt action rifles that you can roll very early.
assuming you use slide bolts or quick bolts,
I think
like what he's doing.
We've only seen a few runners so far who stick to manual bolting, and while that is definitely a Chad move, to be sure, you just can't compete with the speed of quick bolting or slide bolting.
Yes, sir. You'd have to be very, very cracked to do it.
Looks like he hit himself a grenade, one of the green berries in the hallway.
Ooh.
It's a good thing
That's,
that didn't come out all the way here. And a smooth swarm clear
And
from
look at him
Armadillo.
go.
Advancing to next system layer.
Armadillo is just grooving right now.
Analyzing
Yes, he is. Ooh, did Meanwhile, Guardian has managed to hook himself up with an AR.
Looks like that's the lefty AR on Guardian's side.
Being dead, please. That is your job now.
That would be very interesting. He's already rolled himself a drum bag for it.
I will say Guardian is in much better control of this room. Did I say Guardian? I meant to say Armadillo is in much better control of this room than Guardian was.
hold this position.
Trying to grind on that edge, get to a better position. Not really working out for him.
Guardian is entered hold 4 meanwhile. Let's see how Armadillo does with these recursives though.
And
About to come in.
I think Armadillo is going to need to play some more Tony Hawk games if he wants to grind on that edge.
And there's the recursives. Ooh, bad luck. The last node is just in the back. He heads
Oh,
in.
no.
There we go.
Oh no, that is the most annoying thing. Meanwhile, that exact same thing just happened to Guardian.
Override tokens found.
Rip my dudes.
Those are some rough recursive moves to be sure.
Oh yeah. It's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to everybody in the chat right now.
It happens to everyone. In the meantime, Guardian, you're not Guardian, you're Dragon. My man, I'm just fumbling these names all over the place. But, person in the booth with me, how do you feel about Blue Hallway?
How do I feel about Blue Hallway? It's
Yeah.
fun.
It's fun. You like Blue Hallway.
Hell yeah, you get that nice long narrow hallway that goes all the way down, and it's perfect for getting some I'd say the closest to long range engagements you'll get in the hallway maps.
That's an interesting take. We've had some pretty mixed feelings on Blue Hallway so far. Mainly, my main complaint with it is that it is one of the ultimate time waster holds now because of that long time it takes for them to climb up the ladder in the back.
I was about to say it wasn't always like that.
Well,
it's actually kind of annoying nowadays because it takes that SOSIG forever to get up that ladder, and meanwhile you're tacking off all the SOSIGs down the hallway in that one spot most people like to take up in.
on the other
And-
hand, if you're playing a one-hit, that can be pretty nice, because, you know, that back corner is usually going to be pretty safe.
Yes, sir, but you have to be careful because that SOSIG will eventually get up that ladder.
That is true. That is definitely true. Guardian sniped that first agile immediately with the
Nice.
pre-fire.
I like it.
That was a very fast agile clear, and Guardian is through a
Surprise
whole
that spawn. The spawn lock. Or the
Man, I've
spawn-
already got a
Oh,
main
yes.
set
Come
up
on, bring it to me.
for something, but we gotta.
Okay, that'll do.
That's only if Armadillo makes it gets eliminated in Goulash. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
No matter what, that's definitely going to be a nice highlights moment there with the pre-fire.
Oh, no.
Yes, it
Usually
will.
the pre-fire on the agiles does not work, but Guardian was able to time it just right.
Well, I suppose sometimes you just gotta do it and hope for the best.
Mag upgrade is last
Mhm. Meanwhile, Armadillo has rolled himself an 8-point AR, got himself the Scar 16, I believe that one is, with a
Yep,
30
Scar
round
6.
magazine.
Scar 16, Scar L. I think some people might call it the MK16. It means the same thing. Tomato.
I kind of like that one. It's very nice on semi-auto. The only thing with it is that you gotta get yourself a red dot because the iron sights on all the Scars are trash.
I mean, I enjoy them.
Well, I think that says a lot about you, Dragon.
What can I spend my money on? That's ridiculous.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
They're definitely not the worst. That's for sure.
What would be worse sights that you can roll in Ori, I wonder?
In Ori?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of which ones have worse iron sights.
The M4s. All the M4s with that backup flip sight. That
yeah, I guess you're right on that
aperture
point.
is absolute.
You're right. That rear sight on the M4s is tiny.
It is tiny. You can't do anything with it. It's nice. Sights like that are okay if you're making some really long range shots because it forces you to be more precise with your aiming.
Both
However,
our contestants in the meantime
this is always.
enter
Yes, sir.
their 4th and 5th holds respectively. Armadillo taking up a nice position in the back of the room. There's his recursives.
Ooh,
First one's down
first
quick.
Working on the second one.
Chasing
not to
down
make-
the final.
Try not to make any cheese heads there, Armadillo. That's this ain't the place for that.
Meanwhile, Guardian just sped through his stealth clear. That was a pretty smooth one.
Defenses to next system lane.
Up and down before we could even have a chance to say anything about it.
So it looks like
Let's try.
Armadillo trying to do some trick reloads. Man, he should have brought his Jedi Toby Jiffy toy in. Maybe he can do those trick reloads a little better.
I think that counts as a performance-enhancing drug.
Yeah, is that what we're gonna call it? 50 toys are just like steroids for these guys.
You know, it definitely performance-enhancing at least, but there's the stealths for Armadillo. The first 2 nodes are down fast. Ooh, there was one right over his head back in the corner. I'm not sure he caught it. It's behind him. There it is.
Alright.
Oh, there were 2 that he missed.
Meanwhile, Guardian is doing a full auto with the infinite ammo with his Sposs 12, knocking out the Agiles. We completely missed it. He just blazes right past speed meat.
I actually like the slightly.
You blink and you miss it. That is speed in a nutshell. Chasing down, ooh, getting uncomfortably close to the Sosig with an AA-12. Guardian definitely playing a much more aggressive style than Armadillo overall.
Yep, that's right. Go to sleep.
Armadillo is about to get his first taste of the Agiles for this run.
Sure.
Taking a bit of a
Ooh,
grenade
something.
there.
Something exploded.
Didn't take much though, so he was just behind one of those corners, so he didn't get splatted by it. There's the regen for Guardian, and at the same time the Agiles for Armadillo. I can't.
Oh man, that was an ugly spread. Alright, so I'll go ahead and I will
Now it all comes down.
pull Guardian into the commentator stage.
No, you can
and
leave him where he is. You can hang out for a bit.
I was just gonna do it just so we can let him know.
Let him stew.
Let's try.
You can just hang out for a bit.
Alright.
Was there anything else here?
I'm pretty sure at this point he knows
Nobody gets to know my
to
score.
just kind of chill out.
Yeah, no worries on that. Meanwhile, Armadillo did have the option to roll a 12-point machine gun, but unfortunately did not have enough points for it.
Nope, we're good.
Ugh.
Probably for at
I
least
mean, if he sells everything, he might.
Huh?
I don't know what he has for points.
Oh my god, 2 berries.
I think
but
right now that Scar 16, I think he also has upgraded magazines for it. That should do him very nicely.
It should, but I want to see
Oh my God,
someone
two?
roll the minigun.
I
It's-
desperately need that as well.
It's legal. It's got to happen. I don't know why it was ever illegal in the first
white
place,
tips,
but
I have them all. I should probably recycle some.
Armadillo is very excited about that,
priority,
but he just doesn't have enough
attachments and
points.
stuff. And then
Looks
1, 2,
like
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
has
He's
12,
counting.
if I do that, which
He's
I'm gonna
thinking
need a
about it.
backup just in case.
go for it, Armadillo. Go
Now,
for the home
I have
run.
to play the journey game of,
Does he have a cell station?
Wait, did I even
I
get
think-
a recycler? Yes, I did actually.
Should have paid more attention.
He
Pardon
does.
me, sirs.
Oh, we might
I
see it.
think he's gonna go for it.
It's mandatory. It should be mandatory. If it's not a rule,
Dang.
it should be that if you
Dang.
have the
Dang.
option
I-
to roll, yeah, I mean,
I
just-
will enforce it.
Dang.
If I see someone pass it, instant DQ.
I need it. I have seen one runner so
Override
far
token found.
try and go for the machine gun roll. Unfortunately, he ended up with the M4 shorty,
Override token found.
Ooh.
but we're about to
Me
see
and
it.
my scar.
About to see it.
Looks like
What's he
Don't.
doing? Don't do it.
He's thinking about it.
10, 11.
Please.
Oh man, that's so tempting.
he's got one
So
more.
tempting.
I don't think he
Sell-
sold the other ones yet.
Sell the
This becomes,
vector.
like, practically redundant. No, let's go for this.
Don't-
with this
Don't
professional-
disappoint us, Armadillo.
Professionals
Oh.
standards.
Oh,
Boo.
When they get muscle meat, and then it's just
damn.
Boo! Get out of
Surprise him.
here.
Surprise him.
Damn.
Damn.
The flashlight.
Oh,
Oh,
that
Honestly,
fine,
hurts.
take your sight.
I
Want me to
know,
have the
right?
sight?
He
Fine.
didn't succumb to the
Tiny. No,
peer
why
pressure. He
would
That
probably knows
hurts
he was.
so much.
Yeah.
It's
All
just-
right. Spanners,
Armadillo.
we gotta drop the DQ hammer on this guy.
Armadillo deserves to go to the goulash
Spray
at
and
this
pray,
point.
baby.
Truly.
Get the laundry done tomorrow.
You ain't getting nothing done. You're getting sprayed.
You know, Armadillo, you'd be able to spray a lot better
Not everybody.
if you got a machine gun.
Good.
Truly.
Now I gotta find a patrol.
That was
Because I'm a min.
just absolutely disgusting. I
We
didn't know what else
we
to say
need
about
to
it.
we need to highlight that just for the sheer disappointment.
All right.
There's
he
a
knows what he was doing too.
there's
but
a
I
shamed
guess.
roll in the Discord awaiting Armadillo for that.
Yeah. Fucking
Yes, sir.
Interfacing with system node.
But no matter what,
This position.
Armadillo is now in hold
Analyzing
5.
Yes, he is. We'll just have to try and forget about this.
I
One,
can't
two,
forget it. I've been
3,
scarred for
4,
life.
5, 6, 7. A blessing from the Lord.
Armadillo, I just want you to know that we're not mad at you. We're just disappointed.
I'm mad. Speak for yourself when you say you're not mad.
Stealth and
And his stealths are up.
Correct.
Chasing down a couple of them.
Looks
Oh,
like
he's
he's
lost
lost.
track of one.
He's lost
Oh,
one.
don't do this.
Where is it? Where is it? I don't even know where
Where'd
it is.
it go,
Where's it gone?
Armadillo?
Where's it gone?
It,
There it is.
he found it.
Find there.
Oh, that
Looks-
hurt.
Yeah, I think it was
Like,
hiding.
Is the worst
System
for
layer.
it.
It was hiding right
Right.
below the light.
analyzing system.
It's really awful when they spawn in under the lights because you can barely see them even when you're right next to them. You know, he would have found it faster if he had a minigun.
just spray down the hallway.
Just fill the whole room with bullets and you know, no more
Accuracy
encryption.
by volume.
That's the best kind of accuracy, my friend.
Like,
Oh.
Agile encryption.
oh, and the
Uh,
oh no.
Uh-oh. Something
Looks like,
happened on Armadillo's side, but he's not dead. He's still in it. He ate his shield.
Yes, he did. Looks like he might have lost tracking for a second.
Maybe he lost tracking. Maybe he lost power. That was
That was a
Oh my god, that
that
almost
was a
ended it.
close one.
I mean, that was.
he survived.
Oh man, I lost so much.
He recovered,
Oh my god, I
but
cannot have that
mm.
happen again. Oh,
yeah, he
that was close.
You know what,
he
though?
I mean,
definitely
it's an
is
exciting
not
run
happy
nonetheless,
about
but-
that.
Oh my god.
Man,
that
I'd
sucked.
be pissed if I had
That
my,
really
my
sucked.
run killed
That was
by
not fun.
tracking
That was
right at the end. We'll have to make sure to ask him about that when we're done here.
Yeah, I made ya.
It almost happened to me, but it was a different type of tracking issue. It wasn't like a complete pause like that.
You know what?
I just had
You know
I
what?
just had a little bit of tracking drift, but that was like a complete shutdown.
That wouldn't have happened if he had the minigun.
Froze and this link crashed.
You're right.
Oh, that sucks so bad.
Should have got the
Oh, no.
minigun.
That
Although-
is punishment. He deserves that.
I know,
To
right?
be honest, I'm up against the steady finalist from last
Honestly,
year.
I was gonna save the main for Goulash, but he goes down now. I'm gonna use it. Oh,
Those
he
are some
adds out the
disgusting
rub.
legs on the regeneration, but he got through it.
Man,
And
that
now
would have been faster
Armadillo
if
is.
he had a minigun.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
no, that's it.
that's definitely
Oh,
true.
no.
All right, I'll go ahead and
Oh,
get their
right.
scores punched in while
Let's
you
get your scores. Guardian, meanwhile, is
Yo.
looks like he's tuned into the stream.
Oh, that sucks.
just watching himself.
Just watching.
Oh,
Right.
All right. Well,
it's that little good you did.
let us mute their streams and
Yeah.
shall we bring them back in here, huh?
Yes, sir. Go ahead and do all that, and I'll get their scores punched in the meantime.
Welcome back, both of you. Both of your runs are now complete.
What wa-
you.
Hello, hello.
What was his score? 'Cause I have not looked at mine yet. Nobody knows.
Well, we don't know either, so I need both of you to get up nice and close to your scores so we can record those.
All right. Let's see here. I got. All right. I'm about to punch in Armadillos here in a second, so I find it.
Guardian, I will need you to, whenever the stream catches up, get a look at your score, please.
Yeah, I'm staring at it.
Okay, we're just waiting for
Where
the
you
stream to
guys
catch
at?
up.
There it is.
The delay.
There's it is. Okay. Dragon, do you have both of those down?
Let's see. Let me double
Oh, just
check.
make sure they can mute my stream as well, by the way.
Yep, I have both of you muted.
Oh, good.
So,
Don't worry about it. We got it.
yep, that one's right. Oh, damn. Oh, I almost
Are-
fell.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Were you leaning too far back in your chair like in high school?
I'm a lot of things, but okay is not one of them. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a quick double check. Yep, that all looks right. See here. Guardian, you want to take a quick look at your score just so I can double check, make sure I got it all right?
Yeah.
I mean, I probably did, but
The confidence.
yep. So much.
Oh, I'm dripping with sweat. Oh, this heat wave.
All right, cool. It's all good. We're all good.
Okay,
I have the fan blowing on my back and it's still not.
All right.
making all the
So,
beads of sweat.
should we start with you know what? Armadillo, you're going to be first. So, with your score, your raw score of 194,490, you have a multiplied score of 2004, 214.5.
I mean,
Guardian,
204,000, but yeah.
Guardian, with your raw score of 195,510, you have a multiplied score of 205,285.5. So, Guardian, you are going into the winner's bracket, and Armadillo, you have been sent to the goulash.
Truth is, game was rigged from the start.
You know, Armadillo, me and Spanners are thinking it, but you probably would have won if you rolled for the minigun.
you deserve it for not
Yeah,
rolling that
well,
minigun. You were teasing us.
it was probably.
You knew what you were
You see,
doing.
I was trying to basically future-proof with the Scar and just try and maybe get the laser or the suppressor, and then I had that freeze as well as soon as the Agile spawned. That's why I was just standing still.
So what happened with that?
My Oculus Link just crashed. So
Oh.
sometimes it just happens where then it'll just boot me back to the Oculus's main screen, like not even the Oculus Link, the Quest home, because it'll just lose the connection randomly. Don't know whether it's because
Are-
of my ports or the cable getting shoddy, but nah, hey ho.
I was about to say you're using a cable or Airlink,
Cable.
but you just answered that. Yeah. In my experience, because I use Quest 2 as well, Airlink is just kind of a bit more reliable in keeping a stable link as
Yeah.
opposed to a cable. But personal preference and all
Yeah.
that.
GG Guardian.
GG, man.
Well, we have a lot of angry chatters who were shouting at their screens when you were staring at the minigun roll, Armadillo. And
What
we
at the
were-
minigun spawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the minigun spawn.
minigun.
We were watching
mean-
you. We were waiting. You had the points.
I did have the points, but it was the case of as well. I wanted a backup vector just in case if something went. Not that it would have helped me with my Oculus Link crashing, but
You
I
know,
was
it's
gonna
better than a
say,
backup
weren't you,
vector.
like-
A backup minigun.
yeah, I
I mean-
know.
I mean, hell, you might not have even gotten a minigun. You probably would have gotten like a G36 with drum mags, maybe the M249 with the belt
Yeah,
box.
I mean, I basically tried to play it safe. I ended up playing it way too safe. I think.
I'm gonna push to get you a shamed roll for that, Armadillo.
Well,
What, as
Where-
opposed to what Dragon did? You want me to bring that up?
Wait,
I'm not sure we
am I
need to
missing
bring
something
that
here?
up, but
What happened?
yeah.
Hold up.
no,
It's been
no.
brought up. What's going
Don't
on?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Questions from chat, please. Save us.
All right, let's hit it. Oh man.
I don't see a lot of questions in chat. I just see. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll down. a
So
bit.
so far, I just see people still angry at Armadillo for not trying to roll a
Ooh.
minigun.
Here's one from Hoytastic: backup vector or backup minigun?
I mean, look, I wanted something with a bit of precision. If I then ended up getting the minigun, I wasn't going to use it at all.
I mean,
Like-
are you sure?
Look,
'Cause-
the risk I took was calculated. I'm just bad at math, okay?
Fair enough.
I was gonna say, weren't you like 1 point away from getting the
Yeah, if I
machine
sold
gun
this
roll?
vector, if I sold the vector, I would have got it. But I made the choice just because I wanted like extra SOSIG power ups or attachments for the scar. I like the rough on this thing.
Okay,
So
I guess that makes sense. If you're going for the power ups, that's some people like to go for power ups.
we do have
my
one
gosh.
question
Oh.
so far. Baldric asks, "How does it feel to be going to the Goulash, Armadillo?"
Obviously disappointing, but also in a way unsurprising. I mean, Guardian was, of course, the semi-finalist, and him putting his score in the board scores of a 196 had me sweating. Not as much as I'm sweating right now, but sweating nonetheless.
That's
Yeah,
debatable.
I mean, the practices before this weren't great, and yeah, I mean, I'm obviously not conditioned for the high heat, so that's something I need to take into account for next time. And also, I guess I'll have to answer to chat's wins and get the minigun next time.
It's mandatory.
Yeah, it's mandatory now at this point. So,
Okay.
We also
I
have
will-
chat is good. I am. Well, I'm not yours,
I
but
mean,
yeah. so-
I will say this. He had the sound strategy to go for the power ups. I'll support you on that one, Armadillo. But
Cheers.
at the same time, like I'm always going to be, play the game your way. But we just really wanted to see that minigun.
Play
That's
the
all it
game
is.
your way, but minigun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We also have someone else admiring Guardian's setup, envious at how Guardian is able to stream at such high settings.
Wait, what happened?
Now, they're envious of your computer, apparently.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to get into that conversation.
All right. Well, we'll
He-
leave that be.
As much
he's
as
he's over there with I got this high end PC running the highest graphics, and he's over there like, damn, this thing's a
I
trash can.
I will give this bit of information. I was way in over my head when I first built it, and was just, I need the best of everything.
Disgusting, truly.
And I'm pretty sure you'd still call it a trash can, right?
Oh no, Unicorn
Okay,
Throw
never
Up
mind.
though is more like it. That thing has so much RGB it can light a whole block.
Well, at this point, we are just spinning our wheels, so I will
Yes, sir.
bid chat adieu. Thank all of you for watching. Those of you catching the VOD later, thank you for watching
Adieu?
still. And
Is that it? Is a Dew a new flavor of Mountain Dew?
The do.
yeah,
It was their original concept. They never released it.
All right.
get
so
cultured, you
I've-
Neanderthal. Yeah, let's see. Let's have a quick look, see what our next stream is scheduled for. Believe our next stream, our next run at least, is Putty versus Raffle Sauce, scheduled for tomorrow at 1700 UTC. Convert that into whatever time zone you will. And with that, I will bid all of you farewell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time
Oh, yeah.
on First to Worst.
keep practicing and keep getting good out there.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Later, peeps.